How we living, how we feeling, how we doing. We gonna do a quick reading. I gotta change this daggone box. I gotta take these back of this box. Look, the 10, 20, 1, 2. 1, 2 is the 3. So, how you doing? Yeah, this thing is sticky. I spilled pineapple juice in my bag. Oh my god. So at least now, this deck is clean and sweet. I went to the park yesterday before I went to work, so it's not twins. And now because it got touched with the pineapple juice, now it's sweetened. And y'all know the other day, if you had watched that reading, this deck had very heavy energy. So the fact that I'm using it today, 111, um, it's a blessed sign. It's a blessed sign. You hear me? Come on, Spirit. What we getting into today? I asked that the messages come out clear and accurate. Any negative energy is thrown at me in this reading, we're going to transmute it. Okay? We not send it back. It's my energy now, and I transmute it to the heavens. Okay? What's going on, Spirit? What's happening? What's happening? I hope you're doing well. Okay, we got the nine of this. We got the nine of this. Okay, you could be living solo right now, looking good, feeling good. I feel like making an appearance somewhere. You could be showing up somewhere. Um, I feel like you could be expressing your viewpoint on something. Which is not a diss. I feel like whatever you have to say is very accurate and is very wise. Like you have a lot of wisdom. Because I feel like you've been through a lot of things. You've been through a lot of situations to where you had to figure things out for yourself. So you're going through trial and error. I feel like you kind of you know how to go along with things. You know how to get things done. You know how to like operate on a certain system. You know how to adapt. You're very adaptable. I'm in like chameleon energy. Um, but you also have standards. I heard something about a verdict, okay? Something about with the justice card, but some with the judgment card as well. Um, okay. Let's see what else to do. Peace, Misty. How you doing? Oh, we got the Knight of Wands. Usually, I feel like you're being led by your inner child, or you're being led to do something just off of the strength of. I feel like you know, kind of where something is going to lead you. Hmm. I feel like somebody might just up and leave, up and go, just on an adventure, just on a trip, like a road trip. This could be you up and leaving a job. This could be you literally taking a new route to something. You know, you having this new opportunity. No one could really tell you this. Okay, this is just information. I feel like I'm really getting like intuition. Okay, yeah, the seven. Not waiting no more. Um, first, just also saying like, can you make okay? Don't make them out of frustration, but make them out of like you coming from a very patient place. And I feel like that's what this none of this like represents as well. Like you took a lot of patience in yourself, but I'm also saying you take a lot of pride in yourself. Okay, you have a lot of pride about yourself. You care about your character, as you should, as you should. Oh yeah, child. Oh, that this eclipse energy. We learning and growing, but that shit was trying to take me out. You hear me? Okay. Whew, I can't afford to give you no cars now. Ooh, I think this is yep, the the ten of swords. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of a lot of things, letting go of a lot of things. Y'all could be changing y'all ways, changing any immature ways of thinking, way of moving. Okay, maybe you're moving more logically, or y'all are moving just based off the strength of like you've been there, done that in certain situations, and you can no longer be there, or you can no longer do that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for new shit. It's time for new experiences. It's time for you to meet like a new group of people. It's time for you to be in a new community. It's time for you to gain new experiences, new opportunities. I feel like once you get to the nine, something's about to roll over, or something is about to, I'm getting expired. Something is about to, um, I don't know why I heard foreclosure. Some of y'all really could be moving homes. Yeah, literally starting over. I feel like y'all are about to go. Y'all are about to end a new end a chapter and go into a new one. I just feel like the nine, like that just the nine also represents like humanitarianism. So something about your calling. I feel like you're being called to be of service to people. You're being called to inspire and motivate people. You're being inspired to. It's like that energy of you can do it. I did it. You can do it. Two type of energy. Um, kind of like this is where you may have started from. Trial and error, just doing whatever it was, going into it with no plan. But now it's like you got the experience that you need to let something go. Okay. I hear something like relief, some type of relief. We got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords. I'm not taking all of them. I'm not, I don't want to take no cards off of this. Off of the float. I did for that other one, but what is this nine of this energy? The four of this, yeah. This is very balanced, very stable as energy. This is you being fully connected to yourself, fully in tune with yourself, being grounded. Um, that's why I feel like the moves you make, they're not just random. They're very much getting calculated, very much strategic, but not in the way of like you plotting or scheming. It's more so in the way of you you can see the patterns in certain things. You can see the behaviors of certain people, in which like you may have seen from your past, and you know how to that. It's like you navigating through like rough terrain or heavy terrain, or you know how to handle yourself you know how to handle yourself through a storm. Okay, so you're very balanced right now, um, because you know yourself. You know yourself. Yeah. I just heard like evening the score or evening like your playing ground. Like you're going to start to meet people and be in places and have experiences that are on your level. Okay, maybe you're outgrowing a lot of things. You're no longer settling for being with certain people or having these people around just for the fuck of it. Cause stuff like that, knowing that you need to separate yourself can actually lower your vibration. Um, knowing when to say no, to having boundaries, having firm boundaries, um, not just going along with things just for the sake of it, right? I'm looking at this strength in the reverse. Maybe the old you was afraid of letting go. Maybe the old you was afraid of saying no. That people pleasing shit, you wasn't realize like you realized like you weren't gonna grow from that. You weren't going to gain anything, you know. It's who it is. You're very balanced. I feel like you have your priorities in order. Some of y'all could be in between like jobs or in between like financial situations. Y'all could be debating on where you want to go, where you want to live, how you want to move, where you want to move. I'm feeling like don't suppress yourself. I don't know why I heard like burying. Okay, something is being buried. Somebody is burying something. But when I said, what did he just say? To don't suppress yourself, it's kind of like the energy of God, like You may feel very heavy, but I feel like your load is about to be lightened because it's like you had to go through an what's that word? Existential crisis or something, like an ego death, a spiritual awakening. And you may have been living in a egotistical version of yourself rather than a soul-based version of yourself. Sheesh. And y'all were coming so that like God had to bury you so you could grow. So the energy of feeling heavy, it was you basically being surrounded by people, places, and situations that may have been an old version of yourself. But now you're coming into alignment with what's truly yours and what's you because you're getting to learn yourself. You've been working on yourself enough to know like what's your likes, what's your dislikes. Shit, your negotiables, your make or breaks. Uh, who you would who what stimulates your mind, what doesn't. Where this is like what's your oh, I just heard something about your environment. Look, we this wow, the devil in the reverse, the strength card. Yeah, you're definitely in your personal power at this time. Because I think you have let go of some like unitus energy, some like controlling energy. I feel like it was more so if this is not a person, and I don't even like to speak on people no more. It's almost like you had to learn from like whether this is your parents. I feel like how can I put this? Don't like you not manipulating yourself, like you having to trust your own emotions, like you coming to understand that's that bearing energy that I feel like that spirit's talking about, like that Queen of Cups energy. Like, don't bury your emotions, don't hide yourself, don't. I feel like that Queen of Cups would literally, cause you know what I'm getting. It's like you self-sacrificing yourself for the benefit of others, and that's not okay. Like you deserve like every other opportunity that everybody else gets. Don't throw yourself under the rug, or don't sweep your self under for nobody else. That doesn't that's giving like peasant energy. Okay, so let's see what else. You could have been dealing with somebody like that. You could have been dealing with somebody who would not have no boundaries, like emotional boundaries. But I feel like now you, by seeing certain things or having certain people in your life, you're realizing, okay, well, I need to set boundaries. Because I may have not had set boundaries in my past, and I saw where it got me. I just feel like there's a lot of learning, bro. There's a lot of like choosing you in a lot of situations. That's exactly what it is. I feel like you're choosing you. You're choosing you. You're setting boundaries. You're making amends with yourself. You're accepting things about yourself. You're accepting the things that you've done in your past, so you can move on with a clean slate and a clear conscience. Okay, okay. Let's see. Not a wands, please. Not a wands. What's this knight of wands? The four wands. The four wands is balance. Whoa, wow, look at this. The 44 could be significant. 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's about cycles in abundance. So you had to wait for something to roll around. There was possibly an opportunity that you could have been waiting for, that you could be waiting for it to like pop, like blow, like you could be a business owner, like you could be. Yeah, you could. Oh no, no, just the ones right here. You welcome. And what is this? You could be taking some. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be birds. Is she married? Whoa, why I never noticed that before? Somebody could be getting married. To the same ring that's on this finger. Ah, they married. Y'all so lies. That's crazy. Maybe you could have got married young. I don't know who's that for. Okay, so okay, I don't know who this is for. But if somebody was married young, maybe you weren't able to come into like a self development like period. Okay, because you were already locked in with somebody. But now I feel like okay, y'all kind of in this groove or something. You're in this smooth place with somebody, and now it's like your time. It's time for you. But something about balancing is significant. Like that, yeah. The Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. Maybe y'all did marry young. I don't know if y'all stood together, but that's. I feel like that. If that's not your story, then you are definitely coming into this energy of exploration. You have this very like adventurous energy about yourself. It's not giving carefree, and it's. I don't. I'm hearing like Gone with the Wind, but it's almost like. I mean, we don't got no sword out here, so I don't think it's very strategic. But I feel like something, it just all falls into place. You know what I'm saying? It's giving very divine timing. Duh. For Three of Wands, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, you had to forgive yourself. You had to release any limiting beliefs about moving forward, about your manifestations, about your, like, the possibility that you have, anything that was holding you back. Um, yeah, you are taking control of how not just how things go, but like almost your narrative. So if you are doing the shadow work to um what's that word I'm looking for? Change not just change your beliefs, but affirming yourself of your beliefs, like changing the way your mind works. What was I just listening to? The law of assumption. And I feel like when you manifest, if you are using the law of assumption, the way your mind, like the way you view yourself is what experiences that you bring in. And I feel like that's very accurate. That's very accurate. So if you think highly of yourself, you're gonna get just that. So I feel like y'all was like, you know what? This is not the circumstances that I am trying to manifest for forever. So I feel like you are changing it. If you are realizing that there are things that you can change, some shit you can't change, but there's a lot of things you can change. Your attitude, your reaction, your mind. Okay. Sometimes you want to change your plan, your vision. Okay, you want to tweak some things. Some of y'all are getting a business plan into order. Some of y'all are making a 5 year plan. Some of y'all are getting y'all investments together. Like, you are the investment. You feel me? So, by you working on yourself, you can't go wrong. You feel me? Just do you feel me for me? Look, you can't wrong. Very ambitious, very like low and behold energy. I'm telling you, you're presenting yourself as like Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. Hello, my name is, what's the other song? I'm also getting that thing like, what, it's like work so hard on yourself or something like that, that people are gonna have to like reintroduce themselves to you, or they're gonna something along the lines. Like I feel like this is like a reintroduction of who you are. You went from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Dude, my bad. You went from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, baby. You done grew up. You done been through a lot of shit. Yeah, there are little them. That's the thing. Yeah, because you spent a lot. You spent time with yourself. Essentially, like you grew with yourself. I feel like if some of y'all had a kid young, it's kind of like you grew with your child. Um, I know that's not for me because I ain't getting kids. I ain't getting no kids. And then my friend just sent me a post from the shade room team. I don't know, some on a teen. Maybe y'all have a teenager. Maybe y'all are building a relationship with a teenager, or you're just seeing a parent is seeing a child grow up, or you're seeing yourself grow up. Someone could be 19 to 24. Whoa, the two of cups. This is serendipity, baby. Yeah, you're at the right place at the right time. Okay, period. You'll know your spirit's gonna want to come out of its shell when it's time to. This two of swords. Yeah, this is like a we. This is like a reintroduction to who you are, like a grand opening. No, it's not a grand opening. It's like Y'all ever seen that sign when people, when stores or restaurants be saying under new management? That's what this is giving me. So under new management, what was the other thing I said I was on top of this? I be forgetting so fast. Well, the three cups, the two cups to the three cups, 23 could be significant. 19, 23, 24, or 19 through 24. Something about like the target audience. That's probably who I'd be talking to. Dang, I just got. I feel like there's a lot of people who need your knowledge or who need your experience or like who want to hear your story or something. It's like you could be very not entertaining, but I feel like not just motivating. Like whatever you went through or whatever you're going through, it could help like the masses, like a mass collective group of people. Same, y'all could be writing like music, y'all could write books, y'all could be working on something very that's very like, oh, because I said something about humanitarianism, right? Yeah. So y'all could be performing an act of service. Mm, I just heard soul expansion. I just had a conversation with someone I met yesterday, and oh, I know it. I want to see it. I want to see the growth, baby. I can't wait until you do. So it is. So it is. And we were talking. She said, "Giving is better than receiving." And when you realize, like, that's accurate too. That's accurate. Cause sometimes, like, the ego gets caught up. Like, I was like, "What's up, Andrea? How you doing?" I feel like a part of my journey, I was like kind of frustrated. And I had to realize that, yeah, some people might not reciprocate the same energy as me, or some people may not give me what I'm looking for, but that's almost like putting unrealistic expectations on someone. So, like, my soul kind of had to grow up and realize, like, you might not receive a lot of help because you are the one that's supposed to be helping. And that's what's going to make you feel satisfied. And I was like, oh, shit. Like my parents growing up, like I had to fend for myself a lot and do a lot of things for myself, and that almost put me in like a victim mentality. But I had to realize, you know what, the shit that I went through, the healing that I had to do to get me into a healthy space, I can help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's like that's how you heal. Like that's how you heal by healing other people. Not healing, but you're facilitating other people by sharing who you are. By you being authentically you, right? Not being afraid to express where you come from. A lot of people don't express themselves or express how they grew up or where they come from because of guilt and shame. But that we shouldn't feel like that because that's how we grew. Like that's what made us us. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Y'all can see the background. I'm at work, and I didn't feel like going to my car today because they gonna know who I am today. Okay, hello, motherfucker. They gonna see me today. What is this? Knight of Wands and this Four of Wands. Spirit. I just heard something about. I kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck was that? Who got the Fool in the reverse? Yeah, you're not being a fool anymore. No, I feel like somehow the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups and the Devil in the reverse with the string. I have to say it. Something about King Tut. I don't know what, because I really heard Hut because I was looking at the house, or something about a house. And then I just said something about foreclosure. So spiritually, I feel like a foreclosure is divine timing. It's like the Tower card. Foreclosure is like karmic debt. Yeah. Yeah. So repaying karmic debt. What is this precautionary? What is this for? What is this for? Why is it in the reverse? I'm getting an African proverb. Hermit. High priestess. I'm hearing like, and then with the four of wands, that's funny. But these are this is a match. The hermit and the high priestess. They both they're kind of silent but deadly. Like something that you know. This could be two individuals that have the same gift. I feel like you're coming into balance with something else. That's that was kind of creepy. Hmm. Y'all share something. Y'all share something with that two of this. That two of you see the two of this with the two of cups. This is powerful energy right here. It's very spiritual, but I want to know why the fool is in the reverse. Because the fool talks. Somebody's intuition is telling someone not to. Okay, so remember we in the beginning we talked about your intuition. You're gonna be led to do something intuitively. Just because I say you're going to be called to do something, spirit can also tell you not to do something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you have to kind of like not look at something at face value. You kind of do have to really just dive deep into your intuition on this one and just take the leap of faith that spirit is calling you to go to. It's almost like spirit saying, do it now, ask questions later. But I feel like it's almost like the time would call like some karmic debt is having to be repaid at this time. So don't be jumping into shit that you have no business jumping into because you never know what could be attached to something karmically. Oh wow. Something will be exposed. It might not be right now, but it might be at a future time. If Spirit saying go, like Spirit saying no. Not everything that we be wanting to do, God is gonna say yes to, right? If something is not happening, just trust the not happening. And if something is happening, trust the happening. But also trust the unknown. That's what it's giving me with the Fool, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. It don't get more spiritual than them cards right there. Now the Hierophant that came out too, the Hierophant is really the match to the High Priestess. But in this instance, I feel like they have the same. They know. They both know. They both know. Like no, no, nay, yay, nay. If it, they both carry something very. What is this? Ra. Ra is the sun. Ra is the sun god. And then that motherfucker got a star. They both look like they got light sources. These motherfuckers got lightsabers. These niggas is from Star Wars. This is crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. You know what I'm getting? The sage and the seeker. Very wise energy. The sage asks, the seeker has many questions. That's life past seven. And then the sage is someone, this shit adding up. This shit adding up. Scatty business. Something about like I wake up at like 3:30, right? 3:30, 4 o'clock. But something about scary hours. I'm getting something in like around the like 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning, some type shit. Like, oh wait, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can live without it. Yeah, okay. Two people are overly materialistic. I saw the Queen and the King of Pentacles. You can't take that shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the King Tut, right? Was he not the dude? Was he not the one that tried to take all his shit with him? Was he not the guy who wanted every? I feel like they did that a lot. I feel like they all did that because they felt like when they reincarnated, the thing that they possessed were like a form of prosperity. But you can't take that shit when you die. This is about character. The high priest. It's about character. The Nine of Pentacles. It's about who you are. It's not about what you have. It's not about what you have. Not maintaining. It's not about maintaining a certain type of image. It's not about. It's about. It's not about no external shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really like that acts of service energy came through heavy. Father Pentacles in the reverse. That's how you get your abundance. It's not about thinking what can I get for myself. It's about how can I also help others. And in turn, literally, it's about the reciprocity. I feel like somebody made an oath here. Somebody signed a contract. We did say something about marriage earlier. Somebody could have signed a contract or signed their name on a dotted line or something. Six of Wands, the Hermit, the Six of, I don't know, somebody made a vow or a promise, like, I don't know why, but for my past couple of readings, I ain't really paid attention, but I keep hearing something on a nun. And it's almost like somebody could be, okay, so like, somebody could have took like a vow of celibacy. Somebody could have vowed to like be on like the personal mission, or someone has a personal mission before they can like get married, or I just feel like someone has a personal contract or like a personal commitment that they kind of like vow to God. Like they made this very spiritual, or like a fulfillment of a spiritual contract is coming through, coming into fruition, into fulfillment. The Nine of Spears. Go. Nine of Spears. Some type of communication, expression. Not really. I'm telling you. I feel like there's not a lot of talking about this. It's like something is coming. This is very inward. It's very personal. I feel like we all have this. Like we all go through personal journeys. Just, ooh, I feel like you have your guards up for a reason. I'm telling you. Because I feel like the Nine of Wands talking about um resilience. But I mean, come on, the Nine of Wands is like the wounded. It's Chiron, the wounded healer. You go through a lot so you can grow through a lot. I think that's just what that is. That just made sense to me just now. If you never went through anything, how do you expect to go through life? How would life be if we never went through anything? We don't, it's like sometimes you get to the point where, okay, do you just say, fuck, why do I keep going through shit? Or you can say, damn, like, what am I gonna learn from this shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what, fuck it. It's just like you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You can't. Sometimes some things you just can't control at the moment. So you just gotta, you know what? Some shit may bum rush your ass, and you have to say, shit. What we doing about it? Like, what's happening? What's popping? What's up, spirit? Like, what we talking about? Like, what we doing? Like, what you need me to do now? So then, boom, you're being led into this position of healing, growing, evolution, like learning, like a prophecy. It's a prophecy. Your life was a prophecy. You are a living fulfillment of a prophecy. And that comes with a lot. With the nine of wands, that comes with a lot of responsibility. That comes with pressures and challenges and trials and tribulations. Like God, before we knew this, but before we went on this mission, God already said that shit was not gonna be easy. We knew that coming out the gate. Like, but when you were born, this shit was bestowed onto you, but you are here to fulfill it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Because it's not like she's not, look at her body language. It's not, she's saying, what's that? What's up? I can do it. I can face it. If I got this far, then I can do it. This is about you being able to face challenges without you breaking the sweat. And even if you did break the sweat, it don't even look like you broke the sweat because you did this shit with grace. Okay? And I got like 5 minutes. Yeah, something. Look at this. Something is coming through. Something is coming through. Knock, knock. Who is there? Hello. Look at him. Look at him. Hold on. I told y'all this is a divine contract. Look at this. This is you coming into balance with yourself, bro. This could be a person, but this this is you coming in to yourself with yourself because your person is a reflection of you. So the fact that you've been doing all this shit, your person probably been doing all that shit too. Okay, but that's what it took for y'all to get here. You know what I'm saying? Something is coming from the yo, yo. I just heard like from the pits of your loins. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because I was thinking about his laugh and it sounded very like like very like hearty, like very like from the bottom of his gut. So something about your manifestation or your desire is literally coming from your soul. It's coming from your sacral energy, your solar plexus energy. Like, damn, I've been doing this today. I've been doing my tapping today, but especially in my chest, and I feel like the heart chakra. Like, I feel like I'm petting a baby. I am. Ooh. Ooh. That's some shit right there. They literally told me like I am. Who's that baby? What the fuck is wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me chill, let me chill, let me chill. Let me chill. Justice. I heard that shit loud and clear. Mars, let me say that. Damn. I miss my own hey, catch for this. Oh good. Whew. No, I definitely want to have children. Somebody asked me that yesterday. The same person I had a conversation, they said, do you want kids? He asked me, did I have kids? And I said, no. He was like, I guess some type of facial. I really got to check myself when it comes to my facial expression. You laugh. He was like, do you not want kids? I said, of course I want kids. I just haven't found a person that I want to have kids with. That's very sacred. You know, it's a very sacred thing to me. And that's funny. Oh, the Nine of Spears, the Six of Wands, that same personal, that same, somebody, okay. Some type of peace of mind is coming to a situation where I don't know, somebody was trying to get someone's attention or like be attentive to a situation or paying attention to details. Something about paying attention to details. This is about spirit saying yes, literally. So I feel like it's me comforting myself. You feel me? It's me like self soothing. Period, 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 period. And a king of cups. Period. You know we got three masculine energies out here. The king of wands, the king of spears, and the king of cups. Healing. Healing. Oh shit. Healing. These people might be connected to you in the fact that you either brought healing to them or you are healing. Oh my gosh, whose reading was that? I don't remember, but I don't know why I heard it like in another. Man, that was a long time ago. Something about healing. This whole reading was about healing. This whole reading was about helping other people, helping others and healing others. So because you are healing yourself, I feel like what is that word? What is that? It's a wave. What y'all call that? Domino. It's a domino effect. You're literally having a domino effect. That's the third title, and I can't remember the other two. Your healing is having a domino effect on other people, and you don't even know it. I saw the page of swords earlier. You don't even know it. You didn't even know it. Who's that guy? Whoa, whoa. The king, the king of cups, the strength, the two of swords. You didn't even know it. Your town, the temperance. Y'all gotta go. But that shit was crazy. I told you I was adventurous as hell. It's 11:01 right now. A new beginning is here for you. You've been patient. You're having patience. There's a lot of harmony here for you. I feel like you are maintaining your harmony regardless of your circumstances. Period. 40 on the clock. There's four people in here. Gang. Tap in. Fuck you, man. We all in this good ass here. Okay. Don't let nothing stunt on you. Don't stunt on nobody else. Because when you are solid within yourself, you don't gotta stunt. You don't gotta do nothing but just be you. Period. I love y'all.